Good morning, everybody.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, everybody.
We are learning Mishnah Shabbos, Perek Zayin, chapter 16, Mishnah Mishnah 4. I'd like to dedicate this morning's learning to my mother, Mrs. Shlomis Rabinowitz, our learning Shemina Aliyah for the neshama of Shalamas Bas Rabbi Yaakov Eliezer.
Amen.
Okay, Mishnah Daled. Continuing with taking food out of the burning house. Ulasham Meitzi Kol Klei Tashmishai. And to there, one can take out all the utensils he needs for eating. Meaning, the previous Mishnah just told us that when you're taking out the food, when you're saving the amount of food that you need for the meals, where do you take the food out to? So the first opinion was you got to take it out to a chutzner, to a courtyard that has an eruv. It's got to be a courtyard. You're taking it out of the house to the courtyard. It's got to be a courtyard that it's 100% permissible to carry into on Shabbos. And Ben Beseira said, even if it doesn't have an eruv, as long as it has the proper walls, you can take the food out into there. Then now our Mishnah Dalet, continues from there. And to there, to where we just said you can take the food out to, that is where you take out Klei Tashmisha. That's where you take out the utensils that you use for your meals. Your cups, your knives, your fork, your spoons, your plates, your tables, your chairs, all those things.
Chairs.
Yeah. And you can take that, all those you can take out, but again, only to the same place where you can take the food out to, which again, depending on your opinion, is either going to be a chutzner, a courtyard with an eruv, or even a courtyard without an eruv. Then the Mishnah continues. Now we're going to talk about saving clothing. Okay, what kind of clothing can you save? Whatever you can wear, you put on. You can put on 10 shirts, put on 10 shirts. 10 pairs of pants, 10 pairs of pants. Whatever you can get onto you, get onto you. And you wrap yourself in whatever types of garments you would wrap yourself in. Kerchiefs, shawls, in those days they had these wrapping clothing that they used to wear. So all these things, again, wrap yourself up in 20 of them, whatever it may be. At the end of the day, whatever you can get out, whatever you can't just carry it out. You're going to have to wear it out, okay? And then take it off. And if you can make it back in and do it again, do it as many times as you want. When it comes to clothing, we say that the mere fact that he has to wear it before he can save it is enough to remind him that things are different here and that he cannot go putting out the fire. That's our whole concern. Every time we're limiting, it's because we're concerned that a person, if we wouldn't put limits on it, person may come to put out the fire. But here in this case, where we tell him you can only save the clothing if you actually wear it, and then wear it out to the chutzner, to the courtyard, then already we're not concerned. That it's really enough to remind you that today is different and that you should not be putting out the fire because it's Shabbos. Rabbi Yosi says, Shmaina Asar Kalim, 18 pairs of types of clothing. You can wear 18 clothing as you're taking it out. Now, Rabbi Bartanura explains that in times of the Mishnah, or times of this Mishnah, there was a possibility that you could be wearing 18 different types of clothing at one time. Okay, I didn't stop and count how many pairs of clothing I'm necessarily wearing, but here's the list of things that, according to Rabbi Yosi, brought down in the Bartanura, are the 18 clothing that you could put on again at one time. Take them out to the courtyard, take them off. Go back inside if you can and do the same thing over again as many times as you want. And here it goes. These were the 18 different garments that you can take out at once. A cloak.
And
No.
One sock.
Wait. A cloak, a quilted coat, a wide belt worn over the outer garments, a short, thin garment, to explain what it is, what it was for, an undershirt, a belt worn on the undershirt, must have been a pretty big undershirt, a hat, a cap, a pair of shoes, a pair of leggings, a pair of gloves that cover the arm as far as the elbow, 2 kerchiefs used to dry oneself with, but also used as garments, a kerchief that covers the head and the shoulders, and a scarf. These was the possibilities in the times of that Mishnah. That would be the amount. That would be like according to Basi, that's the limit. 18 at a time, and 18 of different things. It have to be 18 of the different 18 different garments at one time. That's it. Those 18 different garments. It's not clear to me, according to Rabbi Yosi, where he says 8. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like it's not whatever you can put on. It's these 18 garments. Yeah. And it doesn't sound like to me that, you could wear, 10 leggings and 10 gloves. It doesn't sound like that. It sounds like, according to Rabbi Yossi, there is a limit even to clothing. And the limit is, again, these 18 garments. And again, being that you have to wear them, that's going to be the fact that you're wearing them and the fact that you're limited to these 18. I think the pshat is in Rabbi Yossi. That's the pshat Rabbi Yossi. These two things together are going to be enough to remind you that it's Shabbos and don't go putting out the fire. Okay, I made a mistake. No, I didn't make a mistake. And then you can go back and put on again and take out. Meaning, according to whatever opinion we're following here, whether you can put on whatever amount that you want or only 18 according to Rabbi Yossi, you take them out, take them off, go back in, and take out. That's what it means. You can go back in again, put them all on, and take it out. Whichever opinion you're following, it's not just a one-time deal. You have to, whatever you're doing, you can do it as many times as you want. You can also tell others, come and save with me. There's only so much clothing I'll be able to take out. You want to come and save with me? Go ahead, come and save with me. Go take also. And again, depending whatever opinion it is, as many shirts or as many socks or as many hats, do it. You want to do it for yourself? Go ahead and do it.
And
Now,
you have to say that specifically.
I don't know. The Mishnah sounds like that. The Mishnah says in the previous Mishnah and here, you can tell them to come and do it. I guess it sounds like you need to tell them that. If you wouldn't tell them that, they wouldn't be able to do it. That's what it sounds like. But the point here is that, again, you can go ahead and say that, it's not just for you. Others can do it also, even though it's not their clothing or anything like that. But the same way that you can save it, the Mishnah says you can tell others to save also. And again, according to Rabbi Yossi, they can only put on the 18 just like you. Whatever you can do, they can do. Now, the Bartanura points out that in this case, the Mishnah had said, he tells to others, come and save with me. In the previous Mishnah, we're talking about saving food, and he told the people to come save. The wording was, come and save for yourselves. So the Bartanura explains why the different expression. And the answer is because when it comes to the clothing, you and I are the same. Whatever I can save, you can save. By the food, though, we know, according to the Tanna Kama, at least according to the first opinion, that you can only save what you need. So let's say it's Shabbos morning, right? That's when the fire breaks out. Let's say it's Friday night. Let's say it's Friday night. The fire breaks out Friday night. But you ate your Friday night meal already. So how many meals can you take out now? Only 2, not 3. But the person who you told to come and save, if he didn't eat Friday night yet, he can take out all 3 meals. So being that when it comes to food, it's possible that we won't be the same. Therefore, the expression was, come and save for yourselves. Whatever you need, it's about you. When it comes to the food, it's about you. What are your needs? That's what you can do. And our needs may be different. That's why he says, come and save for yourself what you need. But by clothing, it's all the same. Everybody's the same. And therefore, the expression is, come and save with me. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful Shabbos.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi.